Good morning, everyone. Hope I'm audible. Let me share my screen. Yeah, my screen is visible to you. So, today's topic. We'll see how to communicate through between fragments using view model. For that, to not waste a lot of time, what I would do is I'll go to yesterday's project. Okay.
Recording in progress.
All right. Okay. So, yesterday we worked through a project, right? Where is the project? I don't see it. What is the project name? Yeah, fragment communication. We'll copy this, paste this again. Okay. We'll change the folder name to fragment communication using view model and live data. View model and live data. So this is the concept today. For this, we're supposed to open the project. Batch 15 and this project. Hit OK. Because I don't want to build everything from scratch. Okay, that is the reason I'm using an existing project where we have got two fragments and we already have communicated between these two fragments using interfaces. When I was talking about view model, I might have told you that each activity must be associated with a view model. In the similar way, each fragment must also be associated with a view model. Correct? I don't know if you remember this or not. But today we are going to use a shared view model to get the communication happening. As of now, we don't need to remove the code in onCreate under the main activity, but we are going to remove these two methods from main activity. Okay, let me comment them down because later on, if you see it, you should be able to understand it. Okay, right. And you need not to implement these two methods. On fragment 1, you don't need this on attach and on detach methods. Okay. Update data. Update data is also not required. We don't call listener anymore. When the button is clicked, we don't call the listener anymore. And we do not require an interface for listener. and this variable is also not required. Same is the case with fragment tool.java. On attach and on detach methods you need not to implement. We don't we don't call listener dot send data, and we don't require this interface at all. Hmm? Don't require this at all. Now, as we want to communicate with a view model with the help of live data, all you need to do is you create a Java class. Let's call it fragment shared view model, because this view model will be shared between the fragments. Extends view model, and in the view model what goes first. We need a constructor. Alt insert constructor, choose an empty constructor. Next we need on cleared method. So the life cycle of a view model starts here, ends here. So we are maintaining two string values. Okay, that too in a mutable live data, as a mutable live data object. So data from frag1. Again, we need another mutable live data string, data from frag2. Okay. Right. So from fragment1, if you send data, you will have the data in data from frag2. Sorry, from frag1. If you are sending data from fragment2, you will have the data in data from frag2. Initialize both these fragments here. Data from frag1 is equal to new mutable live data. Similarly, data from frag2 is equal to new mutable live data. Nice, easy peasy. So when someone wants to update this data from frag1, or if someone wants to update the data in data from frag2, the logic for updating this data has to happen on the same view model. How many of you remember this when I'm explaining about view model? If you remember this, raise your hands, please. Guys, you forgot about view model. So we covered view model, no? One second. Code tracker. Okay. Team scorer. Yeah. This application we did. It means I have covered live data, view model, and also data binding. Correct? No response. I take it as a no, that you don't have a question. Thanks. Now I'll have two methods: public void update data from frag1 with string values. string data. So if that is the case, what are we going to do? Data from frag1 dot set value of data. Similarly, I'll create another method, public void update data from frag2 string data. So data from frag2 dot update or set value of data. Nice, easy peasy lemon squeezy, isn't it? Okay, nice. So um, we have got live data and view model in place. Now in fragment one, what are we supposed to do? In fragment one and fragment two, the first thing that you're gonna do is you create a variable or an object for a fragment shared view model. Fragment fragment shared view model. So how do we initialize this? You can initialize this in the constructor itself. ms fsvm. Okay, initialize the fsvm in the onCreate method. Method of the fragment. Okay. Why? Because onCreate executes before the onCreate view. Now we can have msvm fsvm that is equal to, how do we initialize a view model? With the help of view model providers. So view model provider of the owner is required activity. Whatever the activity that we require, that is the owner. You call the class fragment shared view model dot class. So usually in the view model provider, we give this, but we do not know which hosts this fragment from. Sometimes it might be main activity, sometimes it might be a different one. So if we give require activity, it will take it automatically. Whatever the hosting activity is there, that activity will be taken as the life cycle owner. Once you have this FSVM, when the button is clicked, when the data is available on edit text box, you can write FSVM dot update data from fragment one with the text that you get out of the edit text box. So when there is data available from fragment 2, what are we supposed to do? So data, okay, fsvm dot data from fragment 2 dot observe. Now when you observe, you write require activity and then the new observer. So for the observer, you will get this string s. That is why I'm using lambda here. So when there is data, you get s and you can update this on the edit text box. So edit text box dot set text of yes. Okay, cool. The same similar steps we can do it on fragment 2. First, we need to create an object for fragment state view model. Sorry, shared view model. Fragment shared view model. Okay, I'm in the comment. Sorry, I have to minimize it. You write FSVM, you get fragment shared view model. So the object is also FSVM. You can change the name of the object, that's fine. But where do you initialize it? You initialize it in the onCreate method. How do you initialize it? FSVM is equal to new view model provider. You should not write new fragment shared view model. If you write it like that, your view model will only be available for this class. The class is FSVM dot class. Nice. When the button is clicked, what are we supposed to update? We are supposed to update FSVM dot update data from fragment 2 because the data is available from fragment 2. And what data are we going to send? Oh, all right. We are not going to send anything here. When the button is clicked, one second. Okay. Okay. When the button is clicked, tv dot get text dot to string. Whatever the text is there on the edit text box, because edit text box object is TV here, unfortunately. That's why I got a little confused. Now, after this, we are supposed to wait for data from fragment 1. So, FSVM dot data from fragment 1 dot observe. You require an activity, and then you can create an observer. I'm using lambda here. Now, TV dot set text, whenever there is an update, that will be updated here. Set text of, what do we write? FSVM dot data from fragment 1 dot to string. Or why am I writing all this? I can simply write yes. Okay. I think we are done. Let's run the application to see if this works in reality or not. My device must be connected. Yes, it is. Now let's run the application. Okay, S is a variable, Kanksha. Here, if you see, you need not write S also. This is a lambda definition. Okay, I'll show you the exact one. Let the application run. I'll show you the output first. Share some data. Send data, you get the data in secondary text box. What if I write Kumar here? This is the second fragment. If I click on send data, you get Kumar here on the first fragment. Okay. This is happening through view model and live data concepts. And as this fragments shared view model is shared between two fragments, we call it shared view model. Nice. So Akanksha is asking about what is this? Yes, this is an observer. Like you got the data from the observer. You can also write new observer and you get on changed method where you have a variable. Instead of writing all this, you can replace it with lambda. See, replace with lambda. Then you got this s. So s is from on changed method. tv dot set text of s. Okay. I recommended you that you try implementing navigation drawer. If you implement that, you will also learn about um, bundle communication, which is the pretty basic one. So I recommend you to try that out and explore it yourself. So I'm going to close this fragments topic here, right? Okay. We will talk about Firebase databases. First of all, let me push this code because today's session is going to be closed a bit early as I have, as my parents are away from home. They just went to Tirupati for darshan. So I had to take care of some things around. Okay, for today. Fragment communication using view model. Mm, Origin name master. Okay, nice. Let me check your notes. Is it updated? If not, then again it will be my fault. Tomorrow, I'm not sure. Let me check it out. Tomorrow, let me check out if it is a holiday or not. I'm checking it with the admin. Please give me a minute. Hey guys, tomorrow is a holiday on account of the new year as per the Telugu calendar or the Indian Hindu calendar. Okay. So tomorrow, in some areas, tomorrow we celebrate it as a new year, and in some other areas, some other states, we celebrate it as it on a different day. However, as the institution is currently running from Hyderabad, so tomorrow is a holiday on account of the Telugu New Year. Okay, right. Okay, let me check your notes. I came here for checking the notes. Mm. Okay, nice. Guys, I want you to try this assignment also. Forgot to tell you, but as we got a break in between, so you can try this assignment out. Okay. Anyway, if I introduce Firebase databases also, tomorrow if we get a break, day after tomorrow it will be hard to follow. Okay. So let us finish the concept in a single class. Complete PDF is there, Gopi. Gopi, complete PDF is there. You can download it. See, if you click on this ebook, you get to see the option here, PDF. Okay, this book will be downloaded in PDF. Also, this cannot be downloaded in a PDF. You get it in the README file. Okay, na Gopi, get it. You get this in the README.md file, Markdown syntax. But you can read it using this URL. I'll send you the URL. So everyone, please keep this handy. This is the link for your repository, the whole repository. You can download any of these things, or you can download the entire repository also. You need not to learn Git for it. However, I recommend you to learn Git. Git is way easier to learn. It will only take 1 2 days. That's it. Right. So with that said, I'm closing the session early for various reasons. Okay. I wish you all a very happy Ugadi or the Telugu New Year. Happy New Year in advance. Take care and have a fantastic day ahead. Thank you. Oh, Akanksha says Happy Ugadi. North, it is Gudi Padwa. Okay. Happy Gudi Padwa to all the North people and Happy Ugadi to all the South people. Okay. Thank you, Gopi. Wish you the same. Yeah, same New Year. Right. Got it. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.